My Hey, Tommy, what's the matter? You look down.
Man, I'm most disturbed.
Why?
It's my girl.
What do you mean?
She's involved with another guy.
Another guy?
An international personality.
Wow!
My baby went and fell in love with 007. He's the only one she's thinking of. 007. Every night, where does she go? Downtown to the picture show. She waits in line for an hour or so she can sit in the very first row. Eating popcorn, smelling a perfume, looking at him making out up there.
Remember how she used to dress?
Yeah.
Sloppy sweaters, shades, boots. Not anymore.
Not anymore. How does she dress now?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Wait till the end of this bar and I'll tell you.
Okay.
My baby dresses up each night for 007, wearing dresses that are much too tight for 007. Every night, what does she do? She makes up for an hour or two. She combs her hair, then she teases it, just so she can go and sit in the first row of the movie, eating popcorn, smelling a perfume, looking at him making out up there. Why did you have to fall in love with 007? He's the only one she's thinking of. The 007. Someday soon, wait and see, she'll come back to me. He's gonna fade from her memory, and things are gonna be like they used to be. I know it. We'll be together, back in the balcony, me and my baby, eating the popcorn.
That's right, Tommy. She'll get over it.
Hey, but did you see that girl in his last picture?
You mean the pilot? Yeah, what was her name?
I don't know.
Twas the night before Christmas when all through the castle my monsters were having a Yuletide hassle. The tree was all trimmed in ghoulish things like werewolf fangs and vampire wings. But they were up to no good. Didn't act like good monsters should. They found themselves a new prey. They planned to rob Santa's sleigh. They were making a list and checking it twice. Frankenstein wanted a shiny new trike, a new chain for Janusz, a brace for Igor's back, a speed shaver for Wolfman, a new cape for Drac. They were up to no good. Didn't act like good monsters should. They'd found themselves a new prey. They planned to rob Santa's sleigh. The mummy was to signal from the castle roof at the very first sound of a reindeer hoof. As Santa slid down the chimney wall, the zombies were to make off with sleigh and all. From beyond the moat there arose such a clatter, I jumped to the window to see what was the matter. Like a bolt of lightning it happened so quick, and there in our midst stood old Saint Nick. He began to dig down deep in his sack, and came up with the traction for Igor's back. Drac caught his cape, Frankie's trike made him behave. Even Wolfman was happy, now he can shave. And all ended well. Santa was really swell. No need to rob Santa's sack. Maybe next year he'll come back. So the children everywhere were spared the grief of losing their presents to a monster slave thief. Now the monsters love Santa and say they'll behave, and never again rob sleighs or graves. Igor, What do you think of Santa now? Santa good! What was that he said as he drove out of sight? Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-wolf open sleigh. Well, dashing through the snow, where is that reindeer with the red nose? On a run, Blitzen, on Dancer and Vixen.
I crashed in the jungle, I was trying to keep my date with my little girl who was back in the States. I was stranded in the jungle, afraid and alone, trying to figure a way to get a message back home. But how was I to know that the records of my plane had been fixed by my father as my girl lover's name?
Meanwhile, back in the States, bum, bum, baby, bum, baby,
Baby, dance, Nickel dance. Your old-time lover hasn't got a chance. He's stranded in the jungle, status he can be. So come on, pretty baby, just you and me.
Meanwhile, back in the jungle.
The boys in the jungle had me on the run when something heavy hit me like an atomic bomb. When I woke up, my head started clear, and I had a strange feeling I was with cooking gear. I smelled something cooking, and I looked to see. That's when I found out they was cooking me.
Meanwhile, back in the States, bum, bum, baby, bum, bum, baby,
Baby, baby, let's make romance.
bum, baby, bum, bum, baby,
Your old-time lover hasn't got a chance.
bum, baby, bum, baby.
He's standing in the jungle, status he can be. So come on, pretty baby, just you and me.
Meanwhile, back in the jungle.
I jumped out the pot and I finally got away, frantic with worry, wondering what my baby would say. So I jumped in the ocean and started to swim, but my chances of survival were getting mighty slim. So I thumbed on a whale who was heading my way, and I reached the States in a half a day. When I got to Lover's Lane, I was almost dead, but our soul was gone. Here's what I said.
Bum, bum, baby, bum, bum, baby,
Baby, baby, that man is no good. Oh, baby, baby, you should have understood. You can trust me as long as I'm free. So come back, pretty baby, where you used to be. 'Cause I love you. 'Cause I love you. 'Cause I love you.
Take away the trees and the birds will have to sit upon the ground. And take away their wings and the birds will have to walk to get around. And take away the bird baths and dirty birds will soon be everywhere. And take away their feathers and the birds will walk around in underwear. Take away their, and the birds will have to whisper when they sing. Chirp, chirp. And take away their common sense, and they'll be headed southward in the spring. Oh, remember me, my darling, when spring is in the air, and the bald-headed birds are whispering everywhere when you see them walking southward in their dirty underwear. That's Tennessee bird walk. trees so the birds won't have to sit upon the ground. And how about some wings so the birds won't have to walk to get around? And how about a bird bath or two so the birds will all be clean? And how about some feathers so their underwear no longer will be seen? How about a little so the birds won't have to whisper when they sing?
Chirp, chirp.
And how about some common sense so they won't be blocking traffic in the spring? Oh, remember me, my darling, when spring is in the air and the bald-headed birds are whispering everywhere when you see them walking southward in their dirty underwear. That's Tennessee bird walk.
Chirp, chirp.
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 That's Tennessee bird walk.
Yeah, he, this court is now in session. His Honor, Judge Pigmeat Markton presiding. Yeah, he, the coat of swings is just about ready to do that thing. I don't want no tears, I don't want no lies. Above all, I don't want no alibis. This judge is hip, and that ain't all. He'll give you time if you're big or small. Fall in line or this coat is neat. Peace, brother.
Uh-oh, here come the judge. Here come the judge. Everybody know that he is the judge.
Everybody, near and far, I'm going to Paris to stop this war. All those cats got to listen to me because I am the judge and you can plainly see. I want a big round table when I get there. I won't sit down to wonder square. I'm gonna lay down the law. They better not budge. I bust some head because I am the judge.
He is the judge. He is the judge. Everybody knows that he is the judge. Who's there?
Eyes.
Eyes who?
Eyes your next door neighbor. Out of this courtroom.
Judge, your honorship high, sir. Did I hear you say order in the court?
Yes, I said order.
Well, I'll take 2 cans of beer, please.
He is the judge. He is the judge. Everybody knows that he is the judge.
I had a chat with Ho Chi Minh. Sip rice wine and chase with gin. Won't take long, that's a miss my guess. I have you out of this doggone mess. Set up cable to Ball and Mac. Let them know I'm coming back. Sit right down with rockin' nicks. Teach them both some of Pigmeat's tricks.
Judge, Your Honor, Pigmeat, sir. Don't you remember me?
No, who are you, boy?
Well, I'm the fella that introduced you to your wife.
To my wife?
Yeah.
Life, you son of a gun, you. Come November election time, you vote your way and I vote mine. Case is a tie and the money gets spent. Vote for Pigmeat Markton president. I am the judge. I am the judge. Everybody knows that I am the judge. I am the judge. I am the judge.
Everybody knows that he is the judge.
Now, everybody know I am the judge.
Well, here I sit a high, getting ideas. Ain't nothing but a fool to live like this. Out all night and running wild. Woman sitting home with a month-old child. Dang me, they ought to take a rope and hang me high from the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me? One more. Just sitting around drinking with the rest of the guys. 6 rounds bought and I bought 5. Spent the groceries and half the rent, like $14 having 27 cents. So dang me, they ought to take a rope and hang me high from the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me? One more.
They say roses are red and violets are purple, and sugar's sweet and so's maple syrup. And I'm the seventh out of 7 sons. My pappy was a pistol, I'm a son of a gun. I said, dang me, they ought to take a rope and hang me high from the highest tree. Woman, would you weep for me?
Gather round, cats, and I'll tell you a story about how to become an all-American boy. Buy you a guitar and put it in tune, you be rocking and rolling soon. Impressing the girls, picking hot licks, and all that jazz. I bought me a guitar a year ago, learned how to play in a day or so. Understood that I was knocking them out like Johnny B. Good. Hot licks, showing off. Number one. Yet I practiced all day and up into the night. My papa's hair was turning white, 'cause he didn't like rock and roll. He said, you can stay, boy, but that's gotta go. He's a square. Just didn't dig me at all. So I took my guitar, picks and all, bid farewell to my old Paul. Split for Memphis where they see you all, and swinging cats are having a ball. Session, hot licks and all, they dig me. I'm rocking and popping and I was getting breaks. The girls all said that I had what it takes. When up stepped the man with a big cigar, he said, come here, cat, I'm gonna make you a star. I put you on bandstand, buy you a Cadillac, sign you, kid. I signed my name and became a star, having a ball with my guitar. Driving a big long Cadillac, fighting the girls off in the back. They just kept her coming, screaming. Yeah, they like it. So I picked my guitar with a great big grin, and the money just kept on pouring in. But then one day my Uncle Sam, he said, here I am. Uncle Sam needs you, boy. I'm gonna cut your hair off. Take this rifle, kid. Give me that guitar. Yeah. Oop, 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 oop. There's a man in the funny papers we all know. He lived way back a long time ago. He don't eat nothing but bearcats do. Oh well, this cat's name is Alley-oo. He's the toughest man there is alive. Wearing clothes from a wildcat's hide. He's the king of the jungle jive. Look at that caveman go. He's got a chauffeur that's a genuine dinosaur. And he can knuckle your head before you count to 4. He's got a big ugly club and a head full of hair. Like
great big lions and grizzly bears. He's the toughest man there is alive. Wearing clothes from a wildcat's hide. He's the king of the jungle jive. Look at that caveman go. He rides through the jungle town, limbs off of trees. Knocking great big monsters dead on their knees. The cats don't bug him 'cause they know better. 'Cause he's a mean motor scooter and a bad go-getter. He's the toughest man there is alive. Wearing clothes from a wildcat's hide. He's the holly-gully king of jive. Look at that caveman go. There he goes. Look at that caveman go. Ride, daddy, ride. Hi-ho, dinosaur.
Caballero, ahí acaba de entrar Guatusi. Ese mulato que mide 7 pies y pesa 169 libras. Y cuando ese mulato llega al solar, todo el mundo dice, a correr, que ahí llegó Guatusi, el hombre más guapo de La Habana. Guatusi, Guatusi, ¿qué quieres? Oye, me dicen que tú eres guapo. A mí, todos me tienen miedo. No me digas que a ti te tienen miedo porque yo sé que me bajo con cualquiera. Más grande que yo no hay ninguno. Vamos a bajarnos. Cuando quieras. Nos bajamos, Guatusi. Nos bebemos la sangre aquí ahora mismo. ¿Qué es lo que pasa? Nada. Saca lo que tengo encima, que yo no te tengo miedo a ti. Palo nada más. Todo el mundo te tiene miedo en La Habana, caballero, pero yo... Siete pies tengo yo. A mí no me importa que tú tengas 7 pies. ¿Qué es lo que pasa? ¿Qué es lo que pasa, Guatusi? Dime. Conmigo no, porque yo de los guapos me río. Como te me río en la cara, Guatusi. A correr. Bien. Nos bajamos. Nos bajamos. ¿Qué? No. A correr, caballero. Llega Guatusi. Bueno, por fin, ¿quién es que se va a pagar con Guatusi? ¿Quién es que se va a pagar con Guatusi? No me des. Caballero, nadie se va a pagar con Guatusi. ¿Pero por qué? ¿Le tienen miedo a Guatusi? 7 pies, grande y feo, a correr todo el mundo. No le tenga miedo a Guatusi, muchacho. El que no huye, corre. No, que va. Cuando Guatusi llega y dice, yo soy guapo, usted seguía saca 100 machetes y dice, bueno, ¿qué es lo que pasa? A mí sí que no como ese cuento y se que Guatusi se aplaca y se va para allá porque Guatusi es para que bla, 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 caballero. Así que...
Now you've heard the story of the hot rod race when the Ford and the Mercury was setting a pace. That story's true, I'm here to say, 'cause I was a-driving that Model A. It's got a Lincoln motor and it's really souped up, and that Model A body makes it look like a pup. It's got 8 cylinders and use them all with an overdrive that just won't stall. Got a 4-barrel carb and a dual exhaust, 411 gears that can really get lost. Got safety tubes and I'm not scared. The brakes are good and the tires are fair. We left San Pedro late one night. The moon and the stars were shining bright. Everything went fine up the Grapevine Hill. We was passing cars like they was standing still. Then all of a sudden, like the flick of an eye, a Cadillac sedan passed us by. The remark was made, "That's the car for me," but within the tail light was all you could see. Well, the fellers ribbed me for being behind, so I started to make that Lincoln unwind. Took my foot off the gas, and man alive, I shoved it down into overdrive. Well, I wound it up to 110, twisted the speedometer cable off the end, had my foot feet clear to the floor, says that's all there is, there ain't no more. Went around the corner and I passed a truck. I crossed my fingers just for luck. The fenders clicking, the guardrail post, the guys beside me, white as a ghost. I guess they thought I had lost my sense. The telephone poles looked like a picket fence. They said, "Slow down, I see spots. The lines in the road, they just look like dots." Smoke was rolling out of the back. When I started to gain on that Cadillac, I knew I could catch him and I hope I could pass, but when I did, I'd be short on gas. Went around the corner with the tires on the side. You could feel the tension, man, what a ride. I said, "Hold on, I got a license to fly," and the Cadillac pulled over and let me by. Then all of a sudden, the rod started knocking. Down in the dip, she started a rocking. I looked in the mirror and the red light was blinking. The cops was after my hot rod Lincoln. Well, they arrested me and they put me in jail. I called my pop to go my bail. He said, "Son, you're gonna drive me to drinking if you don't quit driving that hot rod Lincoln."
Hi, kids.
Hi, Tom.
Let's sing a little bit. On top of spaghetti,
On top of spaghetti,
all covered with cheese,
all covered with cheese,
I lost my poor meatball
I lost my poor meatball.
when somebody sneezed.
When somebody sneezed,
It rolled off the table
it rolled off the table
and onto the floor.
and onto the floor.
And then my poor meatball
And then my poor meatball
rolled out of the door.
rolled out of the door.
It rolled in the garden
It rolled in the garden
and under a bush.
and under a bush.
And then my poor meatball
And then my poor meatball
was nothing but mush.
was nothing but mush.
All right, now I'll tell you the words, you sing it back to me. On top of spaghetti,
On top of spaghetti,
all covered with cheese,
all covered with cheese.
I lost my poor meatball
I lost my poor meat.
when somebody sneezed.
When somebody sneezed,
It rolled off the table
it rolled off the table
and onto the floor.
and onto the floor.
And then my poor meatball
And then my poor meat
rolled out of the door.
rolled out of the door.
It rolled in the garden
It rolled in the garden
and under a bush.
and under a bush.
And then my poor meatball
And then my poor meat
was nothing but mush.
was nothing but mush.
Oh, the mush was as tasty
Oh, the mush was as
tasty could be.
as tasty could be.
And early next summer,
And early next summer,
it grew into a tree.
It grew into a tree.
Well, the tree was all covered
The tree was all covered
with beautiful moss.
with beautiful moss.
It grew lovely meatballs
It grew lovely meatballs
and tomato sauce.
and tomato sauce.
So if you eat spaghetti,
So if you eat spaghetti,
all covered with cheese,
all covered with cheese,
hold on to your meatball.
hold on to your meat.
And don't ever sneeze, and don't ever sneeze.
We interrupt this record to bring you a special bulletin. The reports of a flying saucer hovering over the city have been confirmed. The flying saucers are real.
Well, I feel
That was the Clatters recording Too Real. We switch you now to our on-the-spot reporter downtown.
Come on, baby, let's go downtown.
Take it away, John Cameron.
This is John Cameron downtown. Pardon me, madam. Would you tell our audience what would you do if the saucer were to land? Just like in the alley. Thank you. And now the thin gentleman there.
What I'm gonna do is hard to tell.
The gentleman with the guitar. What would you do, sir?
We'll just take a walk down the lonely street.
Thank you. We return you now.
This is Brock, your outer space disc jockey, with a request for Earth.
Earth angel, Earth angel.
That was the Pelicans' Outer Space recording Earth. I've just been handed a bulletin. The flying saucer has just landed. We switch you again downtown.
Here we are again. We have with us Professor Sir Cedric Fentingmold of the British Institute. The professor is approaching the saucer to see if there's possibly any sign of life aboard.
Well, I'm sure something. Are you there?
I hear you knocking, but you can't come in.
That was Laughing Lewis's record, Knocking.
This is John Cameron on the spot. And now I believe we're about to hear the words of the first spaceman ever to land on Earth. And now, here are the bowl scores.
4-3, 6-2, and 8-1.
The impact of seeing the first spaceman has this reporter reeling.
That was the Clatters again with their big one. Oh!
This is John Cameron again downtown. The spaceman has returned to his ship and is taking off. We return you now to our studios.
The flying saucer has gone. There is no threat of an invasion. However, the flying saucers are still around. We are not going to interrupt this record. Yes, we are. The flying saucer has landed again. Washington. The Secretary of Defense has just said... That was Skinny Dynamo's record. That's a shame.
This is John Cameron Part 2. Gathered around me are several of the spacemen. Tell us, have you come to conquer the world? And now would you repeat that in English?
Don't want the world to have hello.
Hey, why don't you go back where you came from?
Don't be angry and drive me away.
We return you now to our studios.
Here is a news item from Washington. The President has just issued a statement to the spacemen, and we quote... That was Pa Gherkin's record, Shoes. We switch you again downtown.
This is John Cameron downtown. Professor Sir Cedric of the British Institute, tell us, how were the saucers able to land?
Where do you see...
The motor cooled down, the heat went down.
That was Huckleberry's recording, The Motor Cooled Down.
This is John Cameron again. I believe the spaceman has a final parting word.
See you later, alligator.
We return you now to our studios.
The spacemen have gone again, but look to the skies. The saucers will always be there.
Goodbye, Earth people.
He's free as the breeze, he's always at ease. He lives in the jungle and hangs by his knees as he swings through the trees without a trapeze in his BVDs. He's got a union card and he's practicing hard to play the guitar. Gonna be a big star, yeah, he's gonna go far and carry moonbeams home in a jar. He ordered Chet's guitar course, COD, makes A and E, and he's working on B, and digs C and W and R and B, and me and the chimpanzee agree that one day soon he'll be a celebrity. Get it, get it, get it, get it, out! Guitar Zan! He's a guitar man! He's all you can stand! Give him a hand, Guitar Zan! He's got a girl named Jane with no last name, kinda homely and plain, but he loves her just the same, cause she kindles a flame and it drives him insane when he hears her sing. She really does her thing, it's her claim to fame. Come on, sing one, Jane. Well, they got a pet monkey, he likes to get drunky and sing boogie-woogie, and it sounds real funky. Come on, your time, boy. Sing one, monkey. Here we go. Let's hear it for the monkey. Woo! On Saturday night, they need some excitement. Jane gets right and the monkey gets tight, and their voices unite in the pale moonlight, and it sounds all right. Yeah, it's dynamite. It's out of sight. Let's hear it right now. Get it, ow, guitar Zane and his jungle band, they're all you can stand, give them a hand, guitar Zane, yeah, guitar Zane and his jungle band, they're all you can stand, give them a hand, guitar
I popped down in my easy chair and turned on channel 2. A bad gun singer called Softly Sam was a chasing poor sweet Sue. He trapped her in the old sawmill and said with an evil laugh,
"If you don't give me the deed to your ranch, I'll saw you all in half."
And then he grabbed her, and then he tied her up, and then he turned on the buzz saw,
and then along came Jones, tall thin Jones, slow walking Jones,
slow talking Jones.
along came lonely Maggie Jones. Commercial came on, so I got up to get myself a snack. You should have seen what was going on by the time that I got back. Down in the old abandoned mine, Sweet Sue was having fits. That villain said,
"Give me the deed to your ranch, I'll blow you all to bits."
and then he grabbed her, and then he tied her up, and then he lit the fuse to the dynamite,
and then along came Jones, tall thin Jones, slow walking Jones,
slow talking Jones.
along came lonely Maggie Jones. I got so bugged I turned it off and turned on another show. But there was the same old shoot 'em up and the same old rodeo. Softly Sam was trying to stuff Sweet Sue in a burlap sack.
If you don't give me the deed to your ranch, I'm gonna throw you on the railroad track.
and then he grabbed her, and then he tied her up, and then he threw her on the railroad track, and then a train started coming,
and then along came Jones, tall thin Jones, slow walking Jones,
slow talking Jones.
along came lonely Maggie Jones, along came lonely Maggie Jones, along came lonely Maggie Jones.
right, you chipmunks. Ready to sing your song?
I'll say we are. Yeah, let's sing it now.
Okay, Simon?
Okay.
Okay, Theodore?
Okay.
Okay, Alvin? Alvin?
Alvin! Okay! Christmas, Christmas time is near. Time for toys and time for cheer. We've been good, but we can't last. Hurry, Christmas, hurry fast. Want a plane that moves the loop. Me, I want a hula hoop. We can hardly stand the wait. Please, Christmas, don't be late.
Okay, fellas, get ready. That was very good, Simon.
Naturally.
Very good, Theodore. Alvin, you were a little flat. Watch it, Alvin. Alvin.
Want a plane that moves the loop. I still want a hula hoop. We can hardly stand the wait. Please, Christmas, don't be late. We can hardly stand the wait. Please, Christmas, don't be late.
Very good, boys.
Let's sing it again. Yeah, let's sing
No,
it
that's
again.
enough. Let's not overdo
What
it.
do you mean overdo it? We want to sing
Now,
it
wait a
again.
minute, boys.
Yeah, get it. Why can't we sing it
Alvin,
again?
cut that out. Wait, Theodore, just a minute. Simon, will you cut that out? Get off. Boys.